Hello again. Hope everyone had a nice day, is having a nice evening. Just cleaning up from the Aries. Man, if you have Aries in your chart, that was just some beautiful energy going on there. Just lots of self-care, self-love, making shit happen, working it out. Just amazing stuff. If you have any Aries in your chart, feel free to go ahead and check out that Aries reading after you're done with this one. I wish I could tell you what it is a while, but I don't know. It's going to be whatever the energy says it's going to be. Going to adjust this camera. As you can see, I'm kind of toying with the different lighting. It's a little more chill, I guess. I don't know if I'm digging this or not. I don't know. It kind of got rid of that shadow that I was fighting with earlier. So maybe this is the thing. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out together, right? I should have lit some incense or something. That would be really nice. I did light my candle though. Let's see. Don't know what energy we're pulling for. We're just gonna let the powers that be determine who this one's for. And let's make it one that we didn't already have a reading for. Yes? Oh, that is super dark. Holy cow. Okay. Resistance to change, fearing change, holding on, stagnation, decay, personal transformation. Yeah, it's funny, these, I'm getting big Scorpio vibes again. I already did a Scorpio reading. I don't know. Might hold this one off for tomorrow. If it does end up being another Scorpio. Maybe Scorpio just has a lot of shit going on. Which, you know, judging by the last reading, that would be accurate. I don't know if, are we wanting more? Oh yeah, we are. We are wanting all sorts from this deck. Okay. Let's see. So we have, I didn't show this yet. This lighting is about bullshit, I think. I wonder if perhaps, if I were to turn the other light on. Releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, detachment, freedom from restoring control, resentment, lack of will. Yeah, this lighting is not working for me, so you know, I have a lamp that kind of articulates. Let me see what I can do. That just might do it. Okay. Sorry for the malfunction. Impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unachievable expectations. Difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, and deadlock. Inner resources, struggle, overwhelmed, on edge, defensive, paranoia, exhaustion, fatigue, lack of motivation. This does sound like the Scorpio that I read for earlier. Coming clean, rethinking approach, deception, self-deceit, keeping secrets. Yeah, we'll get a few more cards. Yeah. Disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork, disorganized group conflict. I'm seeing the failing marriage scenario here for sure. Receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity, and sharing. This could be someone whose marriage is failing and they might be doing the couch surf right now. Saving money, security, conservation, scarcity, control, frugality. Celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, friendship, community, happiness. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. Interesting. So, there, that's a biscuit, friend. That's, I don't know if all of this is right now, or if this, yeah, I don't know what the hell is going, yeah, this is marriage related right here. Yeah, it seems like perhaps there's a marriage currently, at the very least, on the rocks. It seems like the rocks are large, and maybe there was mention of coming clean about something in there. I'm curious if there was an infidelity issue. No infidelity. Just roadblocks. Huh. Maybe a communication issue. Yeah. Yeah, unable to communicate. Uncertain. Yeah, this situation, this is the seesaw, I believe. Interesting. If there's not a third party, there very well could be suspicions of one, and without proper communication, assumptions will be made. When people are quiet, they say that silence speaks 1,000 words, and it does. Body language and silence and refusal to talk about issues, it can really say a lot of things that you didn't mean to say. Sometimes when we just don't know what to say anymore, we're saying more by staying quiet than we ever possibly could have by just letting our feelings be out there and be known. It's the unfortunate thing about communication. Like, I'm presuming that anyone that's watching this speaks the English language, and I was just telling a friend yesterday, the English language, unfortunately, is set up in a way that has a lot of room for interpretation. And if you have two people that have two different personality types and two different socioeconomic backgrounds and two different lives that have been brought together through love and marriage and circumstance and all that, there's a lot of room for miscommunication and misunderstanding. It can almost be like you are speaking two different languages between two people. Interesting. I wonder if this couple has ever... This is a person that's just trying to decide. I do have to wonder, though, does this couple take time together at all? Just to relax and... I don't know. I mean, I'm not advocating drinking necessarily, but, sometimes being in a relaxing atmosphere perhaps on vacation and, having a few drinks and chilling the fuck out could possibly make the words flow a little easier. We also have 50-50 at this time. Things could go either way. So we have two people, possibly three, that are, there's no clear answer. This is Merksville right here. There's so much murk. It's yeah, this person has, maybe both people are uncertain as to where this is going. And just like I said before, it's probably a case, but don't worry about my cat. She likes to be irritating. Um she has everything she needs. I know you can hear her meowing like she's dying in the background. I assure you she is not. She has food, and she has three different kinds of food: wet food, dry food, and treats. And she has fresh water and a fresh litter box. And she has a heated blanket and at least 75 toys at her disposal. So don't let her pained meowing fool you. Anyway, um, like I was saying, what was I saying anyway? It seems like it really bothers one, if not both people, that this is, it's come to this. Is there going to be a decision made either way within the next 6 months? No, this is not the right time. So this is just going to fester along. I would like to pull one of these. See if we can get any recommendation for possible comforting thoughts here. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, this is actually phenomenal advice. I don't know if you can see this. This lighting is better than it was, but subpar. Okay, here we are. Humans mirror the energy they encounter in others or in the world. Instead of being reactive, generate the energy proactively. What type of energy would you like to experience? Let it begin within you. Energy is infectious, so others may mirror back your healing energy. Mindfully expose yourself to the energies you wish to cultivate. So, this brings up something important. In relationships, it can get to a point at times where it's like both people in the relationship are carrying a scale, okay? So this is after things have gotten tricky, and everybody's carrying a scale. So everything their partner says or does goes on that scale. And it's measured for how much of a bitch does this require me to be to you next time I say or do something, because pay skis, back skis, right? So when it gets to this point, things get hairy. Someone needs to be the bigger person here. And, not to say necessarily that the party who is, watching tarot readings and working on their self-development, not to say that that party is the one that necessarily should or is more expected to be the bigger person, but why not? Is it gonna hurt anything? Could it help? It could. You have the power, and you have the indication from whatever it is in the universe that allows for people like me to pull cards for you and to explain them for you in a helpful way that could improve your circumstance. Whatever it is that gives us that power has just indicated to you, you have the power to be the person who turns this around. If you want. You just need to stop with the mirroring. Take the scale and throw it away. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. Do you want to fix this? Do you want to at least feel like you tried? Because you can, according to this. Let me see who we're working for here. You know, I'm catching out of the corner of my eye the Cancer on that card. And let me just see if we can get some sort of... indication of who it's for. I'm not necessarily certain that the Cancer there was to indicate... Love. Well, Cancers are known for being very sensitive. I don't know that the love would necessarily tie in. I think there is a lot of love in this situation, and it would be a damn shame to let it go because of mirroring and keeping score. What a damn shame that would be. You know? What a shame. We've got wisdom here, rebirth, and trick. Well, I don't like the trick part. I do wisdom and rebirth. That sounds amazing. Trick. What? Would it be that you would feel like you're trying to trick them into behaving differently? Is that why you don't feel like dropping the mirror would necessarily be a good idea? Or do you tell yourself that to save yourself the effort, which you're pretty certain just won't work anyway? Have you tried this with your partner before? Perhaps it hasn't worked. Is it worth another shot? Probably. There's a lot of love here, and with so much indecision that you're not going to come to a conclusion about for 6 months or more. How bad are they? If it's going to take you 6 months or more to determine if you're going to keep going or if you're going to end it, isn't it worth more effort? And you know, maybe it would be more fair for them to be the one this time, maybe the only time they ever have, to put forth more effort. But you're here, you're listening to this reading. You've been given the instruction. Maybe they will come to a realization about their behavior through learning from you how to drop the mirror and how to drop the scale. Let's see. Peace. I think you can get there if you're willing this person might not be as emotionally developed as you are. And, you know, instead of holding that against them, instead of putting that on the scale, you know, you have the opportunity to be the bigger person, to take another stab at it. You know, if it doesn't go in a good direction, you have more reason then to put, you know, into making your determination. You're on the fence, you know, why not try to keep whatever you have alive before you decide it's over and done? Because there's love here, there's peace that can be gotten to. Disguise and victory. Interesting. Do you see the Gemini there? And I am trying to get some sort of indicator here. I'm not certain though. I'm not certain if Cancer or if Gemini, I'm not really perceptive to Gemini anything. I don't have Gemini anything in my chart. I have one Cancer placement, which I sometimes find myself being drawn to. Let's see. Cancer? No. Not Cancer. Let me see if I can get confirmation for Gemini. Is it Gemini? Yes, you have the strength to take this on. Okay. We're going to call this a Gemini reading. And, Gemini, again, I wish you well. I wish you the strength to put this plan in motion, to give this your best shot. You know, it seems like whatever you have deserves the effort from someone, and it might as well be you. Have a nice night.